Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Time at Portia. I'm AC Gamer, and on tonight's episode, we are sort of going to be continuing where we left off. Now, I have done a little bit in between this video and the last one. As you guys can see, I have upgraded my weapons, or not my weapons, my pickaxe and my axe, so we're able to do a tier 3, both of the stone and of the trees. There is a little bit more that we can do as well. I did a building here, which is a tier 2, I believe is what we're going to be calling this. A tier 2 smelter. I do apologize for a little bit of lag right there. I just loaded it back into the game, so sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Now, I have built a number of the tier 1 smelters over here, as you guys can see. One of them is making charcoal on a a daily basis. That's all it's doing, is just refilling the charcoal. It does use a decent amount of wood, because you're using wood basically for the charcoal alone, as well as for the fuel. So you're going to need a nice supply of that. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing a little bit of mining. We're also going to be doing a little bit of foresting. We're going to be chopping some trees down. And I'm going to show you some new resources that we've kind of stumbled upon. We've also gotten a number of nice gems out of some of the stones that we're taking apart now. So that is definitely a thing. So this one side right here is making nothing but iron bars, because we need that for a number of things. And this one side over here, oh no, that wasn't supposed to be iron. Let's cancel this order, and we're gonna be making carbon steel bars. So that's what we need over here on this side. Carbon steel bars on one side, iron bars on the other. So we're gonna put this up to 10. Oh, and let's refuel that while we're at it. Getting a little bit of practice here. Now, this side over here has been making bronze plates almost non-stop. We need a lot of them, guys. We need a lot of bronze plates. So, yeah, we're just going to keep telling it to do its thing. We'll refuel this when we come back today. Now, I'll go ahead and go into the inventory so that you guys can see. This is the iron axe, and this is the iron pickaxe. Now, you do need 2 upgrade kits for each one of these. So that's a total of 4 upgrade kits. It's pretty pricey. If you've been doing your daily stuff, you could probably afford that, but just keep that in mind. You're going to need to save up for that as well. It does cost a fair bit of money. So yeah, we're going to go straight over to the other side of the river, guys. This is going to be pretty cool here. Now, I have not actually mined over here on this game. I did that last night. I actually went over here and I mined a little bit, and then the power went out, and I lost that day's worth of activities. Thankfully, it saves every day. Otherwise, I would have been in the unenviable boat of not being able to do anything. I would have lost a lot of information there. So we can chop this tree down, which is really, really cool. Now, one thing I do want to kind of clarify for those of you who may have watched some of the earlier episodes is I did kind of rag on them a little bit for not dropping the cocoons. And you'll see right here, the big trees, the really, really big trees, the tier 3 trees, they do drop the cocoons. And this is the new stone here I was talking about. They drop crystals. They also drop the energy, whatever those things are called. Should have looked at them, but we'll see it here in a minute. So, yeah, they drop in the cocoons for the trees, which is fantastic. I love the fact that they're doing that. That is, you know, maybe something they could have given to you earlier on, I think, with some of the smaller trees, because cocoons are something you use for fishing rods, and that's pretty much it. If there's something else in the game that you use for the cocoons, I'm not aware of it at the moment, so it's not something you're going to get at a low level. I guess it's not too bad, because you only need 2 of them for the fishing rod, so yeah, just make it where you could kick it. It does kind of make sense. I did waste a lot of time running around kicking trees because none of them seemed to have the cocoons. So it was a little difficult to find them, but this is so much easier, and I'm building up a nice supply of them. And you can see anytime I see stones like this, we're going to be taking those apart as well. The cool thing on these is they all have a chance to drop gems. And at first I thought maybe all the gems you get, like the bloodstones, would be used for nothing more than jewelry, but I was wrong. To create a tier 2 skiver or a lumber mill kind of thing, you need some of those bloodstones. You actually need 2 of them for every blade, and you need 2 blades to do it. So you're going to need at least 4 of those for every one of the tier 2. So we want to kind of get a nice supply of that while we can. And that way, when we actually want to build, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 tables down the road, when we have the room on our property, we can do that without having to come back out here and mine, because these things don't repop very often. So anytime I see a really big tree, I go ahead and chop those down. I'm getting a lot more hardwood off of the big trees. It kind of makes sense. As soon as I get the perk on this tree, or the skill tree that I'm doing, yeah, another tree kind of confuses the conversation, but the skill tree that I'm going down is actually one that does mining. It does both the trees and the mining. I haven't really messed with the fishing all that much. You can only put 5 points into each row of the skill tree, and I put mine mainly into the wood, the harvesting, and the mining. So yeah, fishing might have to take a back seat. I hope that's not going to come back and bite us in the butt. But some of the people who were watching last night, or early this morning, I should say, let us know that at some point you will be able to reset your skills if they happen to not be to your liking. So that's always an option we can go down at a later date. So I think right now it's really serving us well to be able to get so many resources. Now, you still cannot chop down a fruit tree. I guess they just don't want you to miss out on the apples, the oranges, tangerines, whatever else those things are going to drop. I wish kind of you could. If, you know, it's your choice. I think in most games, if you chop down that, you only get the resources that are on there for the moment. But if you wait and come back every day, you can get far, far more. So I kind of wish you could do it, you know, because I probably would. Right now, I need wood more than I need anything else. Now, we can't break that apart, but we can break this one apart. And the last time I did this one rock in particular, the game that didn't get saved, I got like 3 stone. I was expecting this would be like a mother load. And yeah, see, this is kind of like all I got at. Oh no, that one actually was a lot better. I got some topaz out of that. I got 1 bloodstone. And mainly the one, oh, here we go, the power source. Finally, we got a power source on that one. But mainly the thing that I like getting off of those is the marble slabs. A few of the items we've been making lately require more. Oh, we got a level out of that. Nice. Yeah, a few of the items that I've been making lately require marble slabs. And you just, you don't really get a lot of them off of the low-level mining. You also don't get any of them inside of dungeons, or the ruins, I should say. Kinda not the greatest. I wish maybe you could throw them in there. Maybe more resources in the ruins mixed in there would be really, really cool. Now, I did go into the ruins, I think, for 2 or 3 days straight, in-game, not real life. And I got quite a bit of iron. I think I've got enough of it to last a while. That's why I'm not worried about all the copper we're making, because I just got, I think it's like 3, maybe 4 stacks of copper. The tin, on the other hand, you don't really get as much as you might like, but I did get enough that I think it's gonna be fine. So let's come over here, and we're gonna go ahead and snag this one. Nice little power supplies, man. I mean, that's fantastic. We don't ever have to worry about running those out. We don't have to go into ruins looking for them, spelunking in there and trying to find, you know, just that one-off, which, you know, I guess really isn't that big of a deal. Like, if you go in there, not enough stamina. All right, so we are out of energy around, what is it, 4 o'clock today? The cool thing is we could go find a seat to sit in. And I wish you could say, like, you could read a book or something like that, but it's not really going to let us. There are other things we can do, though. We can mess with our inventory here. And I do kind of want to build the Tier 2 sawmill. And that is almost done, I believe. I might actually have the stuff we need for that. So let's kind of come over here and take a look at the ingredients needed for that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this stuff. In the amount of time I was gone, this charcoal, man, it is fast. It is really, really fast to make it. But like I said, you're using a lot of wood. So let's go ahead and refill these. Get these back up to par. I wish you could kind of, when you come in here to refill these things, when you click on it, I wish it was at 3, or the max, whatever the max is. Because when you do the wood, it always sets it as the max. And it makes sense. You're going to be, like, why would you refill the wood, like, 1 or 2 at a time? Kind of makes sense. Why would you refill an item that you clicked on to make more of 1 or 2 at a time? You could just scroll down if it's too much, I think, in the way of that one. Alright, so got some carbon steel bars. This is going to be used. I think this is what we were waiting on, actually. We may not be able to make the new item just yet. We still need a lot more iron bars for tons and tons of other things, so let's keep getting that going. Let's see. Alright, grinder, cutter, grill. I still got the boombox to make. We got the bronze plates. We'll have to look at the cassette box, see what we need with that. The leather horn we need to make a couple of, and we got the copper coils already. I didn't even need to make those. I found those in dungeons. So that was fantastic right there. DD stops, we need to make these, so I do have some bronze pipes being made. We got the bronze plates. This is one of those things I was telling you about earlier, guys, which is just, you never have enough bronze plates. Here we go, industrial cutter. We need a grinding saw. Oh, there you go, yeah, carbon steel bars times 10, and we got the circuits, simple circuit. I think we have 4 of them, so that's fantastic, right on the dot of what we need for that. We can make some DD stops. Hardened wood planks. That might be one of the few things we don't have a lot of. Let's see if we can make another grinder while we're at it. Another cutter, I should say. So we need copper blades, stone brick, and copper bars. Do we have copper bars on us? We do have a few of them. So, yeah, let's go ahead and build this. And stone bricks. Alright, stone bricks. Do we have any on us? We do not have any stone bricks on us. So let's go ahead and empty some of our inventory over here. Make up a little bit of room. And we will definitely... no, we're going to put the gems in there, I guess, for now. Lots and lots of gems on us, guys. This is amazing. I love it. Let's go ahead and store... yeah. We'll put these in there. And the bird, yep, that goes in there as well. We'll go ahead and take the sand off of us as well. We'll throw that in there. And these two, I am going to put at least one of them over here with the power source. And I guess the other crystal should come and kind of go in here with the other natural resources that we're getting off of stone. It is a type of stone, so I guess that makes sense. Right? Maybe? A little bit? I have no idea. Alright, so that goes in there. Do we have any bronze in here? We got the cutter already, so let's go ahead and use this. We can put that down there. Let's put this here. Where are we going to use it? Let's get rid of the fishing rod for now. Anything over here in this one? No, just leather. I don't think I put anything in this one just yet. Nope, nothing there either. Alright, so we can go ahead and we can put this one down. Stone bricks. Alright, so we got the stone bricks for it. That's all we need. That's all we need right there. So let's go ahead and retrieve that. We'll build, I believe, one more. Should be good. Stone bricks and the cutter. And let's go ahead and grab that. See, this is where it gets a little sticky, though, because we really don't have a lot of space to throw even more of those down. Hey, Ty6, how you doing, man? We're doing a little bit of My Time at Portia again tonight. Oh, this is not a good spot for it. What if we just do it like this? And we'll move it later. Oh, that kind of fits back to back, actually. I like the way that looks. Alright, so we're going to need refueling. So it would have been nice if I hadn't just put all that stuff away. But now that we have the power sources, I feel a little bit more comfortable having this many tables. Before, having this many tables could have been an issue. So we need hardwood, and I just put all that away. We'll refill this, and let's grab some of this hardwood here. Yeah, this is hardwood. So we want keep maybe 500 on us for now. I don't think it's going to go through that much, but we'll try it. There you go, 10. And we'll do a 10 over here as well. Okay, so that's going pretty strong, pretty quickly. Let's see, what else can we build? A basic skiver. No, we don't want any of that. Wooden bridge. I kind of want to build a few of these just to see if I can put these things down myself. But again, look at this bronze plate and copper pipe. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. The grill I haven't built yet. That seems easy enough. I just need to get some copper pipes. But I did build the upgraded version of the grill. which is a cooking plate or cooking pot. I'll show you guys here in a second what that looks like. Okay, so we need the cassette box and the leather horn. Leather box, cassette box, and leather horn, I should say. Let's take a look at that. Cassette box. Alright. So leather horn, I require blue leather. Those are from the creatures outside next to the very first dungeon. Not the ruins, but the very first dungeon. So we're going to see if we can find that. How you doing, Ty Sticks, though, man? What are you up to today? Cassette box. Actually, we could do a cassette box right now. We just need some rubber fruit. So let's go ahead and snag a little bit of rubber fruit. We'll put away the hardened wood. And let's make a cassette box. We're going to do one of them for now. We could do more, thanks to the iron bars. Copper coils. We have copper coils. We have the silicone ships ×2. Although we're going to need more than that if we're going to build the industrial cutter, because that requires 4. And we need 2 for each, or for the boombox. So we're going to need 6 total for the small silicone ships. We also need the leather horn, which requires that blue stuff. So let's kind of put our stuff away. We'll go out there and harvest a little bit, see if we can find a small silicone ship. So we already have 2 over here. Is that what I'm seeing, right? Yeah, we might already have the stuff we need. Okay, let's look over here as well. Yeah, okay, so we do have the stuff we need for this. Let's put this in here with it. Nice, that's fantastic. And we already have 1 of those, so not too shabby. Kind of looking up a little bit better than I thought it was going to be. We got the removable battery, so we could do that. We have that quest available to us. We might go run that in there. You may remember my mother lives with me because she is severely diabetic. I was out running errands for her, and she cleaned my room. So funny, I'm 38, but it's adorable, and I have to love it. You know, living with family, dude, you gotta appreciate every little moment you get from that. Some people may look at that and be like, oh, that's weird. I don't find that weird at all, man. Like you said, it's adorable. It's shows that she cares and she loves you, and, you know, like, there's nothing more precious in the world than having somebody in your life like that. So, you know, hold on to that as long as you can, man. It's amazing. We got some stone over here. Let's put these things over here where they're at. Making me a little teary-eyed thinking about it, man. I appreciate sharing the story, though. Let's put this over here. Is this enough space for everything that we want to do? I kind of want to hold on to all of this because we're making stuff with it, but I don't want to have too much with me. We'll put away some of the stone. Or not some of the stone, some of the wood. Just kind of toss that in there. One little spot may not make that big of a difference to some. Well, and the power sources. We don't need the power sources on us at the moment. Let's put our fishing rod back in there. Technically, don't really need the fishing rod on us either, but we're going to keep it like that. And we're going to go ahead and refill all of this before the end of the night. We're just kind of picking everything up. Actually, I guess we can do it just one by one. It doesn't really matter. Get 1 in there. We're going to be doing this again as soon as we wake back up. This is like a full-time job right here, just keeping all this stuff loaded. It would be kind of cool if they made it. Again, you know, it's getting into like automation once you've done or paid your dues in here, which is to allow you to have some way of, I don't know, having, like they show in the very beginning, the intro clip, or not even the intro clip, the very first page, when they look at your house, there's a robot sitting in the front yard. If you can get a robot that will do like the menial labor of like refilling stuff and, you know, kind of keeping things going, that would be amazing. I don't know if they're actually going to put that in the game or not. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see maybe where it can go one day, and just kind of enjoy the process of where it's at right now, I guess. Okay, so those are good right there. We're going to go to bed. Family trumps everything in our family. You know, that's the way a lot of people are. You know, I got a very big family, and, you know, you don't always get along with all of them. It's definitely true. The holidays can be kind of rough when everybody gets together, but at the end of the day, you're always there for each other. I think that's what matters most. Okay, so charcoal. Charcoal, you little fiend. You are never lasting through the night. I kind of wish I could build more than 10 of you to go through the night. Even on this one, you can't build more than 10. You can see it right here. Only 10. So, oh, 10 alloy? I didn't know I had 10 alloy could be built. We'll start making some of this as well. 10 ore and lead ore. We do have a little bit of lead ore, but right now we need more carbon steel rods, or bars, I should say, than anything else. We may have to build another one of these to keep them going, because I like having one for every single thing that it needs, and that's kind of the way I want to stick with it for now. Alright, copper, or bronze, yeah. So much bronze. So much bronze. There we go. A little bit of bronze plates. Not enough. Never enough. But we'll keep going with it. Oh, man. Here's a hardwood. Not enough materials because we put it away. Yeah, we did. Oh, man. Well, we got to get some out. We got to keep that going. Hardwood, hardwood. We'll do the 404 stack. Just one more thing for me to keep on me at all times, it seems like. Let's get that in there. Oh, man, we got a nice assembly line going, is all I'm saying. This is really cool now that it's kind of coming together. Got an extra bar. Just one, though. Just one little measly bar. All right, we're going to go fight. We're going fighting. Gotta kill those little purple dudes. We're probably going to take some serious damage here. The last time I went up there to fight those guys, you know, they kicked my butt a little bit, you know. I wasn't ready for just how difficult they were going to make those mobs all of a sudden. This game, fantastic. I'm not going to try to, you know, say there's things about it that, you know, definitely need a little bit of work. They do, but one of the things that I find is a little difficult with it is the jumps. The jumps from, oh, here's the beginning of the game. Now build every single table without very much help or tips from us. And you need to build like the one item that uses every single table. That's what it does in the quest line. It jumps from like beginner to intermediate to like hard. Like it doesn't really scale as smoothly as I think maybe it needs to at times to give players that, you know, might flounder around a little bit. I floundered around a little bit when playing this one, and oh, there's a little bit of lag right there. And so he got me with his, his dirty Slurpee stuff. I'm not sure what's in that water, but even if it is water, he's been kind of holding on to it for a while. Oh, he doesn't have very many hit points at all, but I love the fact that he's dropping what seems to be the resources I need almost every single time. Look at this. It's a shame I can't dig this little area out. We could take away some of these. We could chop some of these down. But I think I'm going to wait on that way. She wants to say, busy, feel useful. I'm good with that. Can change fast in life, but I digress. Time to enjoy my weekend. Yeah. Gotta sit back, relax. It's raining here, which I absolutely love. I know some people aren't big fans of the rain. They get a little depressed when it's out there. And, you know, they want to go out and have fun and enjoy the weather or enjoy the sunshine. I'm more than happy with rain coming down, and I don't let that spoil my time if I want to go outside. Oh, level 11. Even more deadly than level 10. What is this? Ginger. Okay, so there are different things out here for you to harvest. I guess I should do that as I see them. We have been over there. We can't climb up it, though. That's kind of unfortunate. I do like the ability to fix things when I see them. Yeah, this is the way I like it. You guys know me all too well. Any blue creatures? No, I don't see any. I do see a pipe. Can we go inside? No. Oh, man, that would have been a classic little way of maybe even throwing like a little Easter egg in, where all it does is go in and then come right back out, but you make the sound from like Mario, if that's not copyrighted, or maybe something very close to that sound would give like a little homage to something that you enjoy. I always love finding that in video games, when you see you know, what the developer, what the programmer puts in there as an Easter egg, you can kind of get a feel for where his love of video games came from, what drove him to make a video game, whether it's, you know, life, wife, kids, things of that sort. You know, if he throws, you know, statues of them in there and then later on you find out that's what it's from. One of the video games I played that I went to the convention for, which was Borderlands 2. They had the developer talking about it, and they threw in this crazy little thing. It was like a squirrel, a taxidermy squirrel that, what was it doing? It was like making love to an acorn or something weird. I kid you not, guys. I had to go back and watch it, but yeah, the guy was talking about it at the convention that I went to for the community day. And apparently, you know, they had like a Secret Santa, and some guy bought that, or they got it. I don't remember how it came around that they got it, but, you know, they had access to it, and somebody got it. It seemed like everybody wanted it, which is like a weird thing for people to want, which I think is why it stood out to them, just the zany part of it. And they actually incorporated it into the video game because of that, you know, and it's just like, that's cool. Their Christmas party got incorporated into the video game because of somebody's wacky sense of humor. And now everybody gets to enjoy that wacky sense of humor, because now if you find it in there, you're just like, I don't know what this is, but okay, it's kind of strange. But yeah, like I said, I just kind of like it when they do things like that. Whether it's wacky Christmas parties, or... I'm not finding very many of these purple guys out here. This is not going as well as I wanted it to. Maybe I should just be killing everything I see, and it will respawn faster, so we'll try that. We'll just try killing everything. Ooh. You peacocks. Flinging all that poo at me. I'm guessing it's poo. Oh, we got some eyeglasses out of that. Yeah, I'm guessing it's poo and not dirt, although I guess it could be dirt. It does look like they kind of grab into the ground and then fling it at you. There's a purple guy. So maybe that's what it was. I had to kill the placeholders, and they have a chance of dropping these guys. Come on, Slurpee. Yeah, elevation here is kind of messing up. It's kind of getting a little difficult to hit those dudes. The game is interesting. You need to put on my tire and jump my car, but I'm pooped from the weekend, so lazy on the weekend. We are getting hammered with snow. Oh, dude, yeah, you don't want to change your tire in the snow, I imagine. My brother, you know, we're not used to driving on ice here. It never really gets that cold, to be honest, except like once in a blue moon, which, you know, apparently they just had a blue moon, a blue and red moon. The super blood blue moon or whatever it was called. But yeah, we got a little bit of cold weather here a couple weeks back, maybe a little bit more than a couple weeks now, maybe like 4 weeks now. And yeah, it froze. There's a little bit of black ice on the road, and he hit a patch of it while turning underneath an overpass, which I guess is one of those few places where, you know, black ice tends to be there a little bit more often than anywhere else. And yeah, he hit a curb, and it like popped the tire right off the rim, and the rim got all, you know, jacked up, and it was completely ruined. So he was out there trying to change his tire in, I believe it was like 15-degree weather. And one of the things he did, which I never even thought about, was the bolts. You know, the bolts holding the tire on place. You have to take those off, and he just kind of put them on the ground. Guess they were a little warm, just a tiny bit, not warm enough to like burn your hands or anything like that, but warm enough that they would melt a small bit of the ice on the pavement, on the concrete. And when he went inside the car to kind of warm up his hands, because they were freezing so much, he didn't have any cold weather gear on. I'm like, again, we're not used to that kind of weather, so nobody keeps a backpack or a knapsack or whatever you want to call it in the trunk of your car. When he went, you know, to kind of warm up and came back out, the bolts had frozen themselves in the ice on the concrete, so it made a situation worse just because of the weather. You know, freezing, things getting frozen. He had to sit there with the crowbar or the tire iron and just kind of, you know, bang them out of the concrete a little bit to get them to be freed again. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy times. I'm glad it wasn't me. I mean, not that I wish it on him either, but I'm very glad it wasn't me, because oh man, I've had my days like that. I had to do something very similar to that about 3:30 in the morning. the horn on my car went off. I guess there was a loose wire and some water got in there, and then it expanded with the cold, or going by what the mechanic says, that's what he assumes happened, because there was a wire that had a short in it. And it happened about 3:30 in the morning, and the horn just went off. Just went as loud as could be. It's dead on. Like, it wasn't like or anything like that. It wasn't fluctuating. It was just loud and obnoxious. I woke up all my neighbors, and I ran out there in shorts. That's it, just shorts. Like 10 degrees, just shorts and no shoes. Stupid, I know. I was freezing in like 2 seconds. I could barely stand it. I had to come back in just to throw some shoes on. And I was shivering like all get out, man. It was one of the worst things ever, and I felt so bad for my neighbors. Driving in snow is no big deal for me. I like the snow. Okay, bud, need an AFK for 15 minutes, and then we'll be around the duration of the stream. All right, man. Go do what you got to do. But it got you a day off for work, but then you had to make it up. Yeah, that's right, I did. So, good and bad, I guess. I'm lucky I got a very understanding boss, because a lot of workplaces would just be like, I don't care. Do that on your own time, man. You're coming in today or you get fired. I used to have a job like that, but thankfully I work for an old friend of mine, so he's very understanding. And the company isn't one of those things where like you have to be there every day or it just collapses. You can kind of make up the work when you need to. There is a chest out here. I didn't notice that at first. We're going to see if we can jump on it without falling down. This could be a little tricky. Little James Bond right here. We just need a bungee cord and a bathroom we can jump into down there. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Crystal necklace. Let's take a look at that. That might be something better than we can wear. Attack +8. A cute necklace made of crystal sparkling all the way. Defense 5. Attack 8. Well, we can actually wear it with the other one that we got. It doesn't show up. But now we're looking at this, it looks like if the water could be drained. You can see it down there where the water is kind of flashing. If the water could be drained, there might be something down there we could go into later. And it looks like we could just walk down there too. From that side over there. Oh yeah, I think that might be a possibility at some point. But for now, we're going to have to kind of stick it in the back burner. No more creatures. We killed everything, guys. We came over here. We conquered. A little bit too much, I think, maybe. Okay, well, since we can't do anything here, none of the creatures are here. One thing that we might try doing is coming over here into this dungeon. I say might try doing just because I never know how well I'm going to do in this dungeon. I sometimes think we'll do rather well, and other times... Actually, I never think we're going to do well. I always think we're going to do bad in this dungeon. But we'll give it a shot. It is 2300 hours, so we might have, like, one dungeon in us. Now, I have not tried this one just yet. This could be something interesting to try. Should we do it? Because we probably won't be able to finish it with our level. Yeah, let's give it a shot. We'll see what we can get. When you explore a ruin, press M to enter the world map, then E to return to the ruin entrance. Alright, kind of cool. I think we're going to die in here. I think we're going to die a lot. Ooh, what are these guys? Look at this. Little bit... Oh, wow, they got... Is those syringes sticking out of their heads? Gas mask and some kind of weird, like, get over here tool. It looks like a harpoon of some kind. A masked fiend. Oh, and we got a little friend behind us. Ooh, he's actually a little difficult this time. Usually they just kind of jumped at you and didn't do very much. Getting a little bit of money off of these guys, too. He saw me. What up, dude? Come on. Come on, bring your bad self. He likes to sit over there next to the poison water. And the Max Fiend almost seems to call these guys at a certain time. I got some venom off of those. Because I wasn't seeing any of those creatures until we get this guy down a little bit of life. And then all of a sudden they show up. Well, we killed him rather quick. What is that guy over there? Look at that. Oh, I think he's just one of the regular dudes. Now, these jump dancers always seem to get me with at least one hit. I haven't really figured out how to dodge their attacks yet, and I probably should take a little bit of time. You don't have enough inventory spots. Oh, well, we'll have to fix that. How much for this? 900? Yeah, we'll pay it. Can't leave anything behind. Yeah, especially coming into this place. What do we got in here? Oh, alright. Data disc. I'm making a big deal about that. I get those, like, all over the place when we go inside the ruins now. Just mining for iron in the tier 1 ruin. I found a ton of those things. Come on, Imp. What up, Imp? I think I have like 25, which I guess isn't really a ton. You can give them 20 at a time for the new tier stuff. So, yeah, maybe 20 isn't that much, but it seems like a lot because I was just giving them 5. So, in that regard, you guys can kind of see where I'm coming from. Oh, jump dancer. A little bit of gold. How much are we going to get there? 19, 20, 24. All right, 24 gold out of that. And a little bit more right there, too. We even got some parts from these guys. Jump dancer in there. Got a little imp over here on the side. Didn't really pose too much of a risk. Come on, imp. You know you want some of this. Got it. What we got over here? Oh, got a surprise. A mass fiend waiting inside the boxes. Actually, a couple of them. Jumping out of nowhere. We got a wrench off of one of these dudes. I have no idea what that's for yet. A little bit of plumber music right there is what we need. And another one. Fire hydrant. With the phone number. We'll have to look at the phone number. And a box we almost missed. Nice. Okay. Box. What do you got? Gold? We'll take it. Fire hydrant. 0001002. Looks like maybe a serial number right there next to it. Odorless. Happy birthday. I don't know what else that says on there. It's kind of hard to see. Coffee time. So these are called the dungeons, I guess is what they are, but they actually seem like people were inside them more often than not. I mean, why else would you put advertising on the walls? They don't really seem like sewers in that regard. Oh, yeah. I knew that other guy was going to hit me. All three of them at the same time. Oh, no! Alright, well. I didn't think we'd come through here unscathed. And we were kind of low life just to start with. Come on, let me kill something. There we go. 2 of them dead. Oh, man, look how much life those guys got off of me. That is a really good combo. 2 fiends. And I have no area effect spells. I have no area effect attacks yet. Tried apple slices. Oh, here's another one. I didn't even see where that guy came from. Got a jump dancer. Yep, another one of these. Wow, it took off nearly half my life. You don't have enough space in your inventory. Oh, not another one. Another, like, 3. Gotcha. Alright, so we have to look through here and decide what we want to get rid of and what we'd like to keep. I think we're going to get rid of meat. Meat is fairly easy to get, it seems like. I get those off of just regular mobs. So let's go ahead and pick that up. I still do not have enough space. Let's go ahead and get rid of the ginger. We can find that outside. Nothing really all that special there, even though it was my very first one I had. It seems like that is everything we need for space at the moment. Got another silicone chip right there. Fantastic. We need those. Dried apple slices. More dried apple slices. Small silicone chip. Good. Good. We could make what we need, and we can make maybe one extra table of the sawmill if we have the right ingredients beyond the chip. I think there was a few other ones in there that were kind of hard to come by when making the actual saw blade. Oh, look at this. Okay. So we got to time the jumps a little carefully. Inventory is full, so we can't pick it up. Which we kind of want to pick that up, actually. So let's see, what do we got in here? A hat worn by the pinecock birds can be used as an accessory. Oh, did I just drop that? Pick that back up, please. My inventory is full. Okay, so that's 5 defense, 10 defense. Now we got to get rid of a couple pieces there. So let's abandon this. All 3 of those. And we will abandon... I hate to do it, but we'll abandon a pipe, I think. Because I want my hat back. Did I not have any space? Oh, I didn't actually do it. There we go. I can't believe I took my hat off. I paid for that hat, too. That's what I was so worried about. Alright, 5 defense versus 10 defense. That's fantastic. Probably could have got rid of this as well once we took the other one off. Let's go and put a little bit of food down here. What else do we have? I should have put more of this stuff away. Let's eat a little bit of food. Got a little bit more stamina back up. There we go. Let's go back to our weapon. Don't want to be coming in here with a bowl of food to take these creatures on. Level 17 imp, though. Wow. Come on, Mass Fiend. Jump Dancer. Oh, we handled that like a pro. Made it look easy when I know it is anything but. Well, we didn't make this one look easy. He poisoned us, hit us like 3 times. We got some more ads. Oh, get off of me, punk. Get off of me. Teeth, venom, and mucus. If nothing else, they did kind of let us know that we missed a few of these crates over here, so that's kind of worth it in its own right. Come on, get rid of those. I think that is everything, right? Yep, that looks like everything there. Now we're going to the main bad guy. Main bad guy, here we come. Can we do it? It's the same bad guy, huh? He's just going to be stronger, bigger, tougher, faster. Come on. Chemical dropout. Wow! I knew we were low on life, but 2 hits? Gotta be kidding me. We need better gear. We need really, really good gear. We'll give it a couple more shots. That was beautiful right there, don't you think, guys? I totally didn't miss any of that. Well, I missed that one. Ooh. I hate how he can hit you even when you're, like, right in his crotch. Like, I can understand with the melee part of that, but, you know, with the shooting the weapon... Oh, I don't have any energy left. Otherwise, you know, this would be a fairly easy thing to do, right? I mean, this guy is super easy in the first place, but running out of energy halfway through it definitely seems like the best way to go about it. Oh, we probably could have done that if we hadn't run out of energy, but we are very, very low, so we'll give it one last shot. Again, I don't think we're going to do it with the amount of energy we have left. Oh, yeah, especially when I do that kind of stuff. Off to a good start. Oh, man. Stop sucking. Got 7 hit points left. Come on, buddy. Oh, he got me. Might have been able to do that one had we not sucked it so hard. But what we're end up doing over here, I think, is avoiding him and just checking out the crates. We got a little bit of energy, even if it's just nothing but gold, which I don't think that's all that's in here. I think there's a few items in here. We're going to go ahead and pick those up. Old parts, dried apple slices. Good, nice. Okay, so he's coming for me. That's right, buddy. Nah, not a cheating spot. I mean, it's definitely still letting him hit me. And if anything, it's making it very, very hard to dodge his attacks, even harder than normal. Very, very dead here. Yep, that's pretty much all she wrote. So we're going to get kicked out of the ruins, but we're going to take everything we have with us at the very least. All the mobs are back up. We've got 22 energy, so we might be able to kill a couple of Slurpees over here. Or I should say we should be able to down a couple of Slurpees, right? I mean, that would be the best phrasing for that. Got to make sure you get the Slurpees fast, because they, they ice over your brain? I don't know. So many of them up and so little energy left. Blue leather. Feels kind of wrong, the fact that they're blue and we're getting blue leather off of them. It kind of tells you exactly what's going on with this. Oh, did we? No, we fell asleep. I was going to say, we can't die out here, can we? I guess you can. We haven't yet. Good thing as well that we haven't. It's kind of embarrassing. Now, everything in here is going to be done, I imagine. It's all going to be just sitting there waiting for me. Yeah, look at all that. All that sexy, sexy resources. Let's get some more of this charcoal going. Let's refill the energy. I filled that one up first because it takes that to make these steel carbon bars here. So I want to make sure I had the resources on me that were needed. Iron bars. 10 alloy. We need lead ore from inside, so... Yeah, I actually don't have a reason to make 10 just yet. I kind of wanted to do it just for the fun of it because we don't have any, and it's nice to kind of preempt stuff and you know, get it before you actually have to have it. But I think for now we're gonna go ahead and wait on that one. Let's go ahead and get these fuel depleted. We'll go ahead and replace the fuel. I'm not gonna do the bars just yet because I don't know if we need more of them. I'm pretty sure we probably do, but I'm not 100%. We got 31 plates. We got another 5 we can make here. So let's put all that in there. We're going to go with hardened wood, not enough materials. Yeah, we need to take that out of the bank. All right, let's take a look at what we were trying to build here. We need the leather horn ×2. Leather horn ×2. What were we waiting for on that one? I think it was the blue stuff that we have on us. Leather horn. So we have everything here. We need to make 2 of these. The copper coil, we need to get another one from inside the crate over here. Do we have a space open? We do not. So let's put a little bit of this away. Green. And I think that is good for now. I don't want to put anything in here we don't absolutely have to. So let's get those. And let's make another leather horn. Blue leather. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, we're short blue leather, so we still have to go back over there. Oh, unbelievable. Jeez, I was not expecting that. Alright, so let's put this stuff away then. Man, they got me on that one. Yeah, we gotta put that away in there as well, I guess. Lenses. CPU, yes. Energy, crystals. Crystals aren't going in here, but energy can. And I think that's all they wrote for that one. Let's come over here. We got a little bit of fur from some of those creatures. A little bit of leather. Well, fur and delicate fur, actually, from some of those guys. Got some bat wings off of them. Got some teeth. Teeth are definitely going to be used. I've seen those in some recipes. Here's the food that we got off of those guys. So we're going to wait on that one. Bamboo, papaya. Those are some seeds. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, you know what? There was some mucus in there. Let's put the mucus away. And we did forget this aerosol can down here, which we've gotten a few of them. Nothing fantastic, and I haven't really found any reason to have them yet, so that is a thing. What else? A wrench. When there's a bolt needing fastening, this is the tool for the job. Abandoned ruins. Do we have space in here for them? We don't. Well, what we could do is take the energy out and put the wrench in. I've gotten used to having the energy in there, but I guess we could put it over here. Let's go ahead and put away our crystals. Anything else? Nope, we're going to hold on to that. Put my seeds over here, all by their lonesome. Very cool looking seed, though. Bamboo papaya. You can see I got wheat, I got cotton, potato, lettuce, and, wow, wait, this is... Looks like a bamboo sprout, tastes like one as well. So, is that a seed? Small box planter. No, I think that's food, actually. Well, we'll leave it in there for now, just because I'm not quite sure what it is. I do have a cooking pot right over here, which we can add ingredients to, but I don't have any ingredients, or any recipes, I should say. I do have the ingredients, I just don't have the recipes. So I have no idea what's supposed to go where. We got wood. Let's put away this meat here. Where do I got my CDs? I think I got CDs in here, don't I? No, I don't. I'm all confused now. CDs. Do I not have any CDs left? I didn't throw any CDs down. That would have been ridiculous. I would never do that. I might have. I don't think I did, but I might have. Oh, man. That would be absolutely horrible if I did that. There's my CDs. Why would I put them in here? That's a weird spot. Scared me a little bit. Alright, so we're going to put everything we need to have on us over here in this box. This is stuff we're going to be taking out in just a little bit. Just so that we can make space. Actually, I don't know where to put this. We'll put it in here too, but we'll put it down on the bottom. And this is something for a quest, and we'll hold on to these. And we'll go ahead and put these away as well. Alright, now we are ready, guys. Now we are playing with some power. We can go in and wreck a few more of those blue guys. I don't think we're going to do another dungeon, but we could oh, what's going on here? You guys setting up for your Thursday little announcements?
Have you ever heard of the story about the
I have heard about the dancing robot. I appreciate it. Guys, tell me the same story every single time I see you. It'd be nice if you had more conversation topics. Something Stardew Valley really shined on was every single time you would talk. Well, not every single time. There was definitely those default conversation pieces that they had in there. But a lot of the time when you talk to them, they had different pieces of information to tell you based off of like when you were talking to them. Oh, aroma apple. A little bit more fancy than the regular apples. A little harder to find as well. There's a clinic, a civil court. That is the dungeon. Yeah, so we want to go a little bit further over here. The ruins, I should say. The Flying Pigs Guild symbol. The guild's headquarters is located in Lucian. The guild is committed to the exploration of the world and the defense of the weak. It has fans everywhere. The Flying Pigs. So maybe, you know, they kind of adopted the saying, when pigs fly, It probably is what the church used to tell them all the time about, you know, researching new technologies. You know, we're not going to let you, and, you know, pigs are going to fly first. Who knows? I'm going to kill all of these dudes, though. Get some of these purple guys to spawn for us. Actually, we're just going to get hit several times before we get any of our killing on. Straight up melee it. Yeah, look how much meat you get out of these things. Wow, I'm on top of its head, maybe? Yeah, it looked like I was on top of its head there for a second. Animal fat. Animal bones. Really want to learn some recipes, because I'm going to be doing that a fair bit. The amount of stamina you can get back. Especially when you come out here to fight. Like, that's the way to go. You don't really use a lot of time fighting, but you use a lot of energy doing it. Kind of forgot who I was going after. I don't really need the pigeons. Do need you, however. Leave that other pigeon alone. It's a blue guy waiting for our blade. He's just chilling, though. I mean, you know, these guys are out having a good day, a good time, and here we come along looking to skin them alive. I kind of feel like those guys at Deliverance. You got a purty mouth. He does kind of have it. I'm just kidding, guys. This is horrible. Oh, man. They're so cute and cuddly, and then we have to come out here. How about you? Guys, oh, they're even wearing glasses. I mean, you know, you make them the cutest thing you could possibly give them. They even sound kind of cute when they're dying. They're not, like, horrible sounding, like, horrible monsters that are... Ooh. Hiding down here, huh? Well, you're only level 12, so I can kind of see why you're down here all by yourself. You don't want anybody to know. Nobody hiding in there. Yeah, you can see a little bit better look of the water that's down there, which is kind of cool. Again, I think if they ever drain that area out, maybe that's going to be like a future expansion down the road, but for now, not much you can do with it. Ooh, there's a chest up there. How do we get up there? I do wish there was better things inside the chest. Maybe not have to go down like the route of like Zelda, but there was like a game called Golden Sun that I played way back when on the Game Boy, and that was really cool. You found these little minions, these little dudes, these little creatures, and each one that you found would like increase your luck and other things. You know, it was kind of a story-driven, stat-based game. They could do something like that, where you know, you find pieces of the puzzle, and once you have enough of them, you get something nice out of it. These right now are just kind of like, oh, here's a treasure chest with an apple in it. Not dissing apples, I love apples, but kinda not, like, if I see one, I'm not driven overly so to get it. Like, I do just because it's there and it's shiny, but not because I'm like, ooh, I gotta find a way in that. Because as soon as I get like 4 of them, I get some pretty cool skills, or I get some pretty cool things. That is how it is in most video games. When you see a chest, you do everything in your power to get it as fast as possible. And yeah, it's not quite ringing true with this one just yet. The rewards inside just aren't good enough to make me go after it like that. But I hope, you know, in the future, yeah, maybe that's not the route they're not going down. Maybe they want to keep it very casual and, you know, just kind of like nice little bonuses here and there. Even if they were like different seeds that you don't really find commonly in the game, you know, things like that. Then if you're like a big farmer, then you can get those. Armor, you get like armor. You don't really find that in the game either. You kind of have to make that or buy it. So upgrade kits would be a good thing, because you have to buy those as it stands right now. And if I had a chance, even a remote chance, at getting those inside one of those boxes, I would be all over every single one of those boxes, because they're really expensive early on. What is this? Can I not gather it? There we go. A bamboo papaya. Nice. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.